Music's supposed to be our... Shit. One more time. Music's supposed to be about expression, right? So why is it that the moment an artist actually expresses something real, people get uncomfortable? Everyone loves honesty until it doesn't fit the brand. Tonight is not about hits. It's not about charts or aesthetics. It's about what artists really think, but rarely get to say out loud. This is What Do You Mean By That? Now let's get uncomfortable.
Man's got the whole gal talking about No.
If there was one artist whose whole career I could cancel, take back, it's Prinz.
Do you feel like you're neurodivergent?
Do I think I'm neurodivergent? No.
There's set man that I do shows with day to day on a regular basis that I don't like.
Hello and welcome to What Do You Mean By That? The safe place for unsafe opinions. I'm your host Josiah, and I'm here to challenge ideas, question assumptions, and get people to say the things they usually wouldn't. But before we get into that, my guests are going to introduce themselves.
It's Mr. MELLO. If you don't know, get to know the guy with a whole load of flows that probably talks off on your TikTok a lot of the time. Yeah, man, I'm here. I'm not sure if I'm ready to get uncomfortable and that, but man's here, innit? Because you know what I'm saying? We're here for the vibes and anyways,
Word, fam. Yeah, it's your boy DDK, Dem's the kid, trust me, live in the flesh. Due to get, I don't know if the word's uncomfortable, but you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're gonna give them the nitty-gritty, know what I mean?
Nitty-gritty.
Type shit. All right, we're going to start off straight away. Mello, on your pre-show form, you said that most advice is useless. What do you mean by that?
I feel like advice doesn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like how do I put it? Because I remember exactly the way I was gonna put it, so that it doesn't sound mad. But now it's just completely flown out the window. Yeah, but
Yeah, that's
I
a
feel
bold
like
statement still.
it's just a case of not all advice can be for the same person. I believe, like you know, Dems is an artist, I'm an artist, but advice that you give to man won't be the same to what Dems would get. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everything's different. You know what I'm saying, bro? Everyone's got to find a different way to the top. Like, there's only a matter of time. There'll be probably like, cool, if I find a way and there's only a matter of time before I bring 3 people in before that method's patched, you don't got to find some next way to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like advice, it's, you know what, yeah, I wouldn't say advice is useless. I'm going to add in this little word there, yeah. Advice is sometimes useless. You get me?
So
I feel like that's the best way to put it.
So you're saying that you can't give the same advice to everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone has to have their own tailored approach to music.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? I feel like you got to have your own approach in this game because there's a switch up all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's a regular switch up, different vibes, different energies, new genres and all of this shit. So you got to be able to keep up with that flow of just switching regularly, bro. There's not much advice to give. Do you know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
It's
You know
hard.
what? To play like devil's advocate and that, do you know what I'm saying? I would say advice is necessary when you're starting out because I feel like there's some concrete advice that will go across anything. Do you know what I'm saying? Not just music, like life, whatever job you do, X, Y, Z, and it. Like consistency is advice you could give an up and coming artist that you could use across all boards of life. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that is necessary to tell them because nowadays people are blowing up like that, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Literally,
And it's overnight success. So people feel like, yeah, I can do that as well. And so when they do get on the bandwagon of, dropping videos every so often, and then it doesn't capitalize, that's where the levels of advice again will either take you far or fall on deaf ears like everyone else. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my opinion on that.
Facts.
Like, I feel like advice is necessary, but you're right in the sense of you can't give, like, man can't give you the same advice I'll give him.
Yeah.
You're doing 2 different things.
2 different things.
But I
completely
could
different.
give you a rock solid piece of advice of you lot both need to be consistent.
Yeah.
Or you both need to do something that's going to be your passion. Do you know what I'm saying? Instead of just momentum. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to see
I
through.
agree. 100% still.
Real shit, man.
I agree as well. I think that, advice, everyone's different. Even two artists who make the same kind of music, you can't give them the exact same advice.
Yeah.
It's a different, especially because people react to things differently as well. So you can give one person a piece of advice that they'll listen to that, they'll take it on board and they'll fly with it. Give that to another person and
it might not resonate
Yeah,
as
it
much.
might not
Do you know what I'm
resonate,
saying?
man. For real.
It's how you deliver the message as well, or the advice. Sorry, delivery is a big thing still.
Deliveries are definitely deliveries are a big thing still.
how long have you both been doing music?
Like I would say, music with the intention of doing it seriously, probably like the last 2 years. But like music has been within my lifestyle from young, innit? A lot of musicians say that because again, everyone listens to music, but like the intensity of how much music was around me was deeper. Like I was born on Carnival, innit? Like literally, man's an August baby.
Vibes
so,
once.
you know what I'm saying? I was born for vibes, bro. So
Born for the vibes.
that's literally what it is for me. But about 2 years seriously. But overall, like recording and shit, I would say about 4 or 5.
Okay.
Boy, I'd say taking it seriously about 4 or 5 years ago. Still,
For sure.
I feel like I knew what I wanted from young. I can't lie to you. It was just that emotional click to me, bro. Because mind you, I was in school sitting down with man in all year 10, year 11.
Barring.
And they're all talking, not even barring, bro. These men are all talking about what they want to do with their lives after school and that, bro. And I'm sitting there with the blankest mind on earth thinking,
Real though.
I don't know what I
Real
want to
though.
do, bro. Randomly, I've been asked to flip and perform for assemblies and that. And when I performed, it was like, yo.
Yeah. No, that is one thing I can say though. Stage,
this man-
like stage presence.
I feel like the stage is what
what brings you alive.
it just brought
real,
something to me because I've always been the quiet youth. So for me to hop on stage and just start making people vibes and that, it ain't me to be that even in person. Do you know what I'm saying?
deep
fam?
hard.
It's not even me to be that in person. Like
Deeper,
I'm the type
deeper.
of brother where like, bro, I'll be socially awkward in your face.
Yeah, bro.
But the way I perform, you'd think, right, this brother's
Mad social, like, he got
you know what I'm
bare
saying?
friends,
Mad
broski.
social, bare
I get
friends. Nah.
that.
I resonate to that story. I won't even lie to you.
It's real, still, it's
I
real.
won't even lie to you. That's
It's
deep.
real.
Bro.
But yeah, no, like 4 to 5 years I've been doing this still on and off. But yeah.
Yeah, mine is kind of similar to them's. I started writing music from young. I'm talking at primary school. I had a little
Little
notebook.
journal and then
one of
things
them
there,
ones.
bro. Word.
I was writing. I never had the intention of taking it seriously. First time I actually jumped in the booth was May 2021. It was just before I was going uni. And I thought, fuck it. Like, I've been doing it so long. Why not?
Yeah, no, 100, bro.
Got in the
100.
booth. And it felt comfortable for me. I don't know how to describe it. It just felt like, yeah, this is
Something
what
clicked.
Yeah, exactly
something-
that.
yeah.
Something just clicked. And after that, I was in the studio like every month. When uni, had a little break, but I was still coming back here and there to record. Then I started dropping songs, and I gotta say, I was consistently dropping, but it was a thing where I was dropping a lot of audios, not many videos.
Videos and that. Yeah. I heard
For me, a video costs a lot compared to going studio. So
Bro, videos about a bag.
exactly
videos
for a
are
decent one, and that's
a
before
bag, bro.
before thinking about a platform you're gonna put it
Bro,
on.
that's
all
before
of
the
that.
rip come off.
Exactly.
Before all of that, like,
That's before you even like, cause you're gonna like making music. You visualize yourself a lot still.
yeah, you visualize
Do you know what I'm
yourself a
saying?
lot still.
So like, even before you get the mix and master patterns, you're like, yeah, this video will be cold.
Yeah, I know,
I should
bro.
do this in it, and then you got to look
Before
at
you
the
even hit the
budget for
studio,
that.
you get to that, bro. I'll be real.
Real.
I write at 16 and I'm already visualizing a whole music video.
Real,
in
still.
my
I
head,
hear it
like,
still.
it's
From what
real,
you're
fam.
saying, that's
Literally.
That's what I was gonna say. With the whole like writing music thing, I feel like it started through creative writing instead of like not even just like creative writing for scripts. I mean, like, you know, back in the day in school and that, when they were telling that. Do you know what I'm saying? That's where I'll come at like, write a story about this and that. Oh, bro, I want extra pages on that, bro.
No,
like,
word. All of
I was
that.
never like that in no other
Word.
class though, you know. Like no other class I was on doing extra work. But you see, when it came to English,
Creative
my
writing
English
and all
teacher,
of
like, hey, shout out, what's her name? Miss Granger. Shout out Miss Granger, bro. Big up, man. Real talk.
I
And
feel
Miss
bad. I don't
McKay.
even remember my English.
Nah, bro, it's deeper, bro. I can't even lie to you. Without them, man, I wouldn't be where I am still. Car, they gave me the
They
whole.
wouldn't get it wrong. I'm thinking about it, like-
Them ones were. They gave me the whole incentive to just like lock in when it comes to that store. And then so with like writing music now, it's a bit harder because you have to tailor it for people. I would say like sometimes when, I don't know if the man them write tunes for themselves, like generally like just sit down and pen something on your mind.
Yeah.
It more comes out like a
definitely.
poem, like not even like rhyme scheme and that man's just chatting like.
Bro, that's like my main coping mechanism still. Like
Real, bro.
a lot of people don't really know about like an artist's locker like that, realistically. But my locker goes deep to the point where there's tunes that I wouldn't even dare release to the public. Like, do you know what I'm saying? There's tunes that man ain't even heard. They're too vulnerable for man to listen to. Like, just genuinely, I feel like, I don't know if it was just me, but coming up, I've never been the one to talk. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm a very tough skinned person, bro. Like, you could be odd man in my face, grilling man, I'll still sit there like, do your thing, bro. Like, I don't business. Like, I'm never one to tune up or get hyped. So when I feel a type of way, it's most likely gonna go into my lyrics more than me speaking it out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Real.
I feel like that's my way of coping with it personally, bro. I feel like it makes things better because if I really wanna bark off and wild out, situations can go left. If I wanted, do you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really want to deal with that. It's so long, man.
Yeah,
it's long.
I gotta agree with that one as well.
It's long.
Using art form as an expression, obviously that's what art is at the end of the day. It's a way of expressing yourself.
Exactly.
So definitely a lot of artists, they got songs that
you've never heard, you never hear, bro.
Never share.
And that goes for like bigger artists as well, still like. But then I want to hear it still. You know what I mean? Like, I really want to hear that.
I hear it.
Word.
I want to touch on something you said. You said that a lot of artists don't make music for themselves; they're doing it for other people. In terms of like UK music scene, who do you think is probably the most personal artist in terms of like making music that is actually
them?
Yeah, actually them.
That's a question.
Bro,
I would say.
That's a question.
I would say.
A half.
Ooh, that's real. Still,
It's a question and a half.
that's real. Them like the reason I would say it's a hard question to answer is because genre, innit?
Yeah.
Like if we're talking about genre, then you have to kind of accustom something towards that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if you're talking about what they relay within their music, of if they are painting a true picture of themselves, I would say for me, Pot of Paper, because like every time I listen to one of his songs, it's like it takes you somewhere, bro. Like you're going. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, man feels like I am that corner boy, bro. Like what we doing there? Like, man, like, do you know what I'm saying? Man's not doing that, but I feel like man's out here shotting packs, doing all that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Man, ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Like I'm in the purple
Brand
rain,
friendly.
bro.
Man, don't do them things. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when you listen to certain, like, again, you can only get captivated by those sort of things when it does come from somewhere inside. Do you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Like someone like about to get cancelled. But someone else, for example, were to do that, it may not seem as genuine because they're doing it for the genre.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
I get
Like
that.
Potter could go into like a wave rap, but you'll still hear, you'll hear it. Like you can hear the pain in his voice. Like
He's still gonna talk to
you know what I'm saying?
He's still gonna
deeper.
talk to you.
And then you have other people like, you know, I shout out Byro, bro. Big up Byro, bro. I would say on a real one, I won't even lie to you, yeah.
Full glaze.
I've had to sit down and like reflect after listening to one of his tunes, like
Word,
on a
bro.
deeper thing, bro. On a deeper thing, bro.
Word.
On a deeper thing. I can't even express what I need to express on that one.
Word to bro,
But
man.
Byro, yeah, he's genuine. He's chatting how he feels still.
Barrow just dropped "Pay Me Fuck You" and I'm on the album as well, so you lot go listen.
Yeah,
to that,
lively.
right?
That album's
You know
cold
what I'm
still.
saying, bro? Word
But
up.
yeah, nah, real. Those two there, I would say one mainstream and one of them and them. Yeah. Potter's definitely up there, and then Byro on a similar trajectory still in terms of how I feel listening to the music. So I would say those are two people that are being genuine. And then myself as well, innit? But like, you lot don't know me yet, so
Yeah.
you hear that. Do you know what I'm saying?
I feel like, you know what, yeah, I'm just gonna have to agree on that one still, because you
Bro,
couldn't
like,
have worded
bro.
it. You couldn't have worded it any better, bro. I don't even,
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
It's deep. 'Cause I listen to a lot of music.
It's real, do you know what
I
I'm
listen
saying?
to a
Like,
lot of music, and like you can
Bare
get
genres.
taken different places depending on genres. But if you're
trust me,
staying
bro.
true to yourself, I feel that in terms of like you're being vulnerable with people, you're not gonna hear like, I don't know, Drake be vulnerable and that. Them man are desensitized, bro. Them man don't even know what's going on. Do you know what I'm saying? Or like someone like, I don't know, Taylor Swift. Like maybe I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't listen to that music, but I'm sure they are vulnerable. But like
points, but they make,
you know what I'm
make
saying?
pop music for
exactly.
a reason.
So it becomes more commercial.
Yeah.
Potter's telling you, bro. He said that he had to kill someone that raped deeper, bro.
It's deeper,
Deeper, bro. Let me put up the Ross Clark tune, bro. Nah.
I said he needs to
I
run
will
the tune,
I'm gonna
bro.
tell you what tune it is, people. I'm telling you.
You see them's biggest Potter paper, fam, bro. One thing I know about my cousin, bro. Biggest Potter fan, bro.
Nah, man.
Honestly, bro.
Who would you say though?
What?
My one, I would have said Dave, but what I'll say on that is I think recently he's lost that. I think recently
Would you say based off the recent album? Is that where you get
after
that
listening to the recent album, I can't lie, I was disappointed. The song that I liked the album, but I felt like this isn't the Dave that I'm
grew up
used
on.
to. Exactly, it's not the Dave that I grew up listening
I can't lie.
to.
The only tune that left with me from the album was Fairchild. Still,
Yeah, big up Nicole.
Black. Trust
What?
me, big up Nicole.
Big up
trust me,
MB.
fam.
Every time.
MB all the time, every day, fam. That was a mad one that she done there still on a surprise. Like,
Hi, guys. It's me.
Still. Real shit, fam. Real shit. Big up to Nicole all the time and every time, man.
I feel like a lot of artists that you could say, they were always authentic to themselves.
Yeah.
They got a taste of mainstream, and then they kind of left.
I feel like that's a regular though, because I feel like a lot of people start seeing things differently, and you know, when I don't even want to say it like that because it sounds messy, but like I feel like when an artist feels like they're wearing out when they're being themselves, they go on to being something else. You know,
Wearing out in terms of like they've said what they can say. Or
where
less people start listening to that.
Yeah, like you see how like I don't know, like and it's it's a make or break moment. Like for example, a good example is Lil Tecca when he was around with Ransom and this that. Bro fell off. No one like.
But he still makes
views
music. Still.
didn't even roll with, but whatever he came back, I don't know what he came back with, the weird little 90s kind of hip hop beat. That was a banger. Like he just reinvented himself and came back differently. But a lot of people, from what I'm seeing, is just reinventing themselves and going downhill. Like it's mad. It's mad still. It's mad.
So do you think that a lot of artists kind of start to fall off and have to reinvent themselves to stay relevant?
I don't feel like a reinvention is necessary, because unless you're someone that, it depends though, because you build a fan base of people that like you for you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just me coming from my perspective. Like that's all I ever really care about. Like when people ask me genuinely, like, why haven't I blown or whatnot and this that, the best thing that I say to them is, bro, like, if I'm real,
it's not my time yet.
It's not my time yet. And even then,
Them ones.
I'm very patient because
you've been doing this, bro.
Fame isn't a thing that I'm chasing in this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is just me trying to find a connection to people that can connect with me. Do you know what I'm saying? And no matter how many people, at the end of the day, whether it's 50 people, whether it's 1,000, whether I'm doing up shows like Dave, I don't business. I'm comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I feel like I'm happy with my life. I've made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, realistically, I've made it. I'm making people happy. From the time I get the message on my phone saying, yeah, bro, fuck with your music. That's all that needs for me to say, yeah, cool. I'm there in life, man. I like what I'm doing now. Do you know what I'm saying? Because
I get that.
people resonate.
I heard that, man.
See, one thing you just said about building a fan base, I think the best example I can think of is DBE, where they did a complete 180. The DBE that I used to listen to back in the day is not the same DBE that's releasing
man's
now.
got the whole gallem gas talking about
No.
No.
You see,
None of that.
man, they got the cause sign from D Block, innit? Now,
Yeah.
if you know who D Block is, these men are serious youths. Like D Block, I'm talking Jadakiss, I'm talking them, man. Like, you really know about D Block, you know, innit? And so once you got the D Block Europe, they were cold. Like Young Ads was out there spitting bars, bro. Like bars. Obviously, I never really fucked with the other you like that. Like to like
Dirtbag is sometimes still. I like
you know what
him
I'm saying? Like,
sometimes.
he's
still.
good for a tune, but like substance.
Yeah, I don't think I've listened to a solo track.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Dirtbag
So,
still.
but Ads, bro. And then obviously, again, this is what I mean by you have to accustom to a genre. They kind of created a genre.
They did.
So
yeah, all that
they
pussy talk. Yeah,
not even that, but like the sound, like
Yeah.
the sound,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
the
saying?
sound
So
as well, definitely.
they had to follow that, and with that, it can
That's how I
only
wanted
come.
I correct you and say instead of saying create their own genre, they create their own sound. Still.
Yeah, okay, cool.
They create their own
fair.
sound still.
No, but
They create their own sound in
what's,
amongst
alright,
the
cool.
genre.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
get
Okay,
me
fair,
that?
yeah, middle ground. But yeah, them man done that and had to follow that trajectory in it. So obviously, the first couple tunes about Niam in front went off. So they're like, okay, cool. Like, I guess this is,
talking
you know what I'm
about
saying? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we're not doing this to not get money out of this, innit? Like, realistically,
Yeah.
like, what's going to pay the bills? Man spitting on stage and I'm not getting paid for it. At a certain time, I might have to
true,
knock it on the head, innit?
It's true.
Do you know what I'm saying? So they found something that worked. Why break it?
Yeah, trust
Do you know what I'm saying? To then fix it. It's long. So I respect that. But in terms of authenticity, I don't think Az has spoken his truth like that. Nor do I feel like Dirtbag has. Nor do I feel like a lot of man, really and truly. But that's the game, innit? Like, we're doing this for it. There's an incentive deeper than us, like, being ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Because maybe people don't want that. Realistically speaking, some people can get away with being themselves because people like to it, but not everyone can be themselves on camera, and people take to it. That's why people put on characters. That's why people become, what's it called? Have stage names and X, Y, Z. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, my name's Dems the Kid, bro. Even my mother birthed me, I said, yeah, Dems the Kid. Like, come on, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's I wouldn't say mask, but it is a form of, like, it gives us the excuse to overbeat ourselves in a sense. Do you know what I'm saying? So the confidence or the bravado, X, Y, Z, that's more of them's the kid. But then me, like, my family know me as the, like, wow, like, he's just, why is he not talking? Like, why is he not? Do you know what I'm saying? Or like my friends and that might see me, my energetic side, but they also see my screw face side all the time as well. When I'm on stage, you can't really be doing that because people, you're doing it for the people, the public. So you have to be some form of a people pleaser or what's the word?
People please, it's crazy.
No, but it's true though. Like,
It's true. Like when
it's
you
true,
put it
like,
like that,
for example,
it
yeah,
fans at the end of
for
the day.
example, you drop a tune, like, look at Leo Stage Show, for example. He dropped a tune, it went off. Ever since, it's been that, like, you know when a Leo tune is coming on because of the certain sound, X, Y, Z. He may want to delve into something else, but he's
he
found
has,
something.
from what I'm seeing, he has.
He has still. He's got good backing, so I won't even lie to you. But there are certain men that once you catch something, you have to run with it until it's dry in it. So you're beating a dead horse, essentially.
Yeah,
And then
I
you
feel
move
like
on to the next
he
thing.
done his thing perfectly. He knew before it was gonna go dry.
Nah, he had a
Just
system
like-
still. He had a system still.
Yeah, he's got a set plan still. That's what it is. It's whoever his team is, Gareth people.
Yeah, Gareth still.
They know what they're doing
Gareth
still.
them man
They
done
know what
their
they're
thing.
doing still.
I swear it's
They
Fly
know.
Straight. Is it Fly Straight?
Straight,
Fly
yeah.
Straight, big up them, man, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Fly straight. Yeah,
Big up Fly
they
Straight
seem to be
still.
choppy with their people.
They know
still.
what they're doing.
They know what they're doing still.
I would say they've kind of, but still, like, he may want to do garage. Who knows? He can't then just make that his thing, innit? Because he's got a fan base that are into his jumpy music.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Pot of Paper couldn't turn around and start doing fucking country, bro.
True.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
But why though?
Why couldn't he? Because the people that he's built around him are not going to take to that. You, the young black youths or young white youths are out here trying to jog, hearing Pot of Paper talk about yeah, barring this and fucking.
Barring
Come on, like, allow it, bro.
Come
Horses, cattle, like, allow it, bro. Because he's got enough money to go and buy a farm and chill there, innit?
Yeah,
And
word.
if that's his life now, he wants to do country, let him do that. Look at like Post Malone. I used to listen to bare Post Malone. I won't even lie to you,
I
because
used
them
to
and there
listen
had
to Post still.
proper like wavy music. Now man's on the country thing, bro. Man's not picked up
Post
a Post
is
Malone album in years.
Yeah, I ain't.
You crazy.
I ain't listened to
Come on,
Post in
man.
a while still.
Come on, man. And that's why, like, you gotta be authentic
Why
to
not
yourself from the
listen?
start. Because
Do
if
you
you're
think-
not,
Do you think authenticity is real or it's just a brand?
depends, innit? Like, only you would know if you're being authentic to yourself.
Yeah.
Real. Like,
Literally.
do you know what I'm saying?
See, I don't think that's true.
No, what? Nobody can tell me whether I'm being authentic to me. Because when I'm laying down by myself,
Yeah.
who am I being?
Myself.
Only I would know if I'm being authentic. Do you know what I'm saying? However, I would say people can put on the face of being authentic by like doing things that again, people pleasing. That
Yeah,
comes
you know
under
what I'm
that.
saying?
Do you know what I'm
It
saying?
comes under people
Oh yeah,
pleasing.
he's real still. Why? Because he backs you all the time. You haven't seen him have to sneak up, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's layers to this, bro.
See, I hear that, yeah, but do you not think that as an artist making music, right, you don't think it's possible that you could make music thinking, yeah, this is me, but it's not actually you?
I would say lyrically, I'm saying what is me, but how I'm relaying it could be down to, again, influence.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like musical, like recently I've been writing more real rap, quote unquote. But that's come from me listening to so much real rap now.
Yeah.
And it's giving me those flows or those pockets and XYZ. But what I'm saying is my story. I'm not chatting about doing like what, like I'm not out here doing that. I'm living what this is. And I can still relay that in this way. So that's me being authentic to me of what I'm saying, but authentic in terms of I've built like a sound or a genre. I'm not that level yet. So I couldn't say that. But I wish I could be still. Like I want to blend like real rap and like garage and them things there, bro. Like there's
Mixing, just
mix and match, bro. Live, bro.
Can't lie, I don't know where you're going with real rap. And
Obviously, you got, you know what I'm saying? You get the gist though, you get the
Yeah,
gist,
no,
you get the
100,
gist.
100.
Like mix
100.
and match, but you have to find people that are willing to take that journey with you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that comes with a team and da-da-da. But again, trials and tribulations, man, we'll get there.
Trust me, man.
We're already there, innit? We just haven't met that version of ourselves yet. That way.
Still.
That way.
I got a question which is kind of tied into what you're saying, right? Do you think that artists are playing characters?
I feel like a lot of them are.
Yeah, I would say
I feel
all
like
artists.
there's some that clear as day. A lot of artists play. They like, I'm hearing some tune that keeps coming up on my flipping TikTok of some girl and she's talking about the man them take me 2 more leaves. Or something like that, or something. And it's just some white girl, and they're talking. I don't know.
Have you heard my man?
But-
My mum asked me why the whip's so smoky. I don't know.
Yeah, like I feel like there's characters being put on now. Like,
Yeah, bro.
I've been saying it for a long time. Me personally, I feel like since 2025, like music has strictly been trend. Like there's no.
I think it goes
I'm not
before
seeing
that.
talent anymore. Like it's more
Yeah,
trend.
no.
I feel like it goes like back to lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
TikTok started to shoot off.
Real. No, I wouldn't say it was immediate because not
It wasn't
everyone was
immediate.
comfortable.
It was a
on
build-up.
TikTok.
I feel like
a lot of
2025
man
was
were
the year.
a lot of man were like, "Nah, TikTok's moist." I was on the TikTok grind
Likewise.
before man jumped on. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I was doing this. I was like, "Fuck it, bro." Like, it was like another opportunity for Vine. When I saw Vine disappeared, I said, "Raw," like, because I was looking to be like, "Yeah, you know what?" Like, let me do something on Vine. Like, again, this
that
is
was
tying
what
into
man was on
you know what I'm
still.
saying, tying into the character. A lot of creatives may have not always like music creatives may not always have started as music.
Yeah, trust me, like,
I used to
I
dance
never-
and shit. Man used to do bare things just
Trust me.
creatively. Man played the harmonica. Man's done enough things.
Trust
but
me,
then
bro.
when it comes to something that's lucrative, again, there's certain lanes and businesses that are lucrative and others ain't.
Yeah.
So dance is not as lucrative as music. So if I can then translate my feeling of dance into music, why not? Because you can then make like money off that. And then with the character thing, I do acting. So I see a lot of man like it's it's easy to look through a man's fucking window when it's not, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got no blinds,
Yeah,
bro.
you ain't got no blinds.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no blinds there, bro. Like, it could be double glazed. That's like, it could be safe. It could be safe, but I can see through that. Do you know what I'm saying? And a lot of man move like that in the music industry because you have to put on that type of I'm him or I'm her, But at home you're bottling. Or nobody even respects you at yard. Because that's the realest.
Trust me, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of man will leave that stage being that character
Literally,
of I'm
bro.
that guy. And then I'll go home and I don't know, like my ma just cussing me out. You look a dirty boy. But I'm on stage and man are just gassing me up. I swear that's what, you know what I'm saying?
It's a step back into reality.
Duality of man. Do you understand? Now, a lot of people can get lost in their character. And I've seen a lot of man get lost in who they think they are on stage. Because, you know their way, bro. And man that are around me, yeah, you're lucky I'm a calm mute nowadays. Because a lot of man would have got grips up quick and fast. But you know what I'm saying? But we're businessmen now, do you know what I'm saying? So once you do see through a man's window, just let man go on, innit? That's how you're living?
Trust
Saying
me,
nothing, bro.
that's how you
I'm gonna
move.
keep walking to my destination, rude boy. Because, yeah, man, like this character thing is real. It's real still. I do feel like a lot of man put a character on.
There is a character,
100%.
but I feel like at the same time it's hard to not put on a character because when you have people watching and involved and love what you're doing and that, you do get the inner people that want to know you,
What's going on and that. So you
going
have to
on,
put on a
like,
fake
you know what
version
I'm
of
saying?
yourself,
Like,
which is
it's understandable.
Yeah.
Like I ain't gonna put no shade on it because at the end of the day, like some people, like for example, bro, I'll admit to being one of them because, bro, nothing's that go on behind closed doors. I ain't bringing it to you, man.
This
You
is
know
what I mean by the
Like,
character thing.
I
Like,
don't think there's one artist on the planet that is 100% truthful
Bro,
in
100%,
no
bro,
way,
100%.
no way.
100%.
Actually, one youth that I think might not even a youth, is a big man for me, but that guy, he popped up on my TikTok feed and he was outside the bookies. He's bold.
Jaw digger.
Him,
Agreed.
I would say,
Agreed.
potentially
Agreed.
being authentic. Man's chatting about,
Yeah,
bro,
that's
man
a
is bruck
straight
right now, bro. I'm a
authentic,
grown man, I'm bruck, but I got bars, I'm telling my story,
Exactly.
Like,
I'm gonna
that's
tell you
real.
I'm bruck.
Or the random crackhead that you meet when you're doing a cypher outside. Them man be authentic, bro. They will
Word, them
come
man
true.
are actually being authentic.
I like
Coming
them
through
man will
talking
come
about man
true.
got 32p in man's pocket. What's good that now?
Bro, on the real, man, you know what it is? People can be themselves when the limelight's not on them like that. You know what I'm saying? Once the limelight's on, you gotta be professional. Or especially, again, we're black, so we have to put on a character. We always have. Let's not you know what I'm saying? Let's not front on that.
It's facts.
From
still.
time, bro, I went to a predominantly white school, bro,
Same.
when I was in secondary, bro. You
Same.
think man could go there as me, myself?
Literally,
no way.
bro,
I'll get in
literally.
trouble from my parents for being yourself.
literally, bro.
What do you
Get
mean,
in trouble
bro?
for absolutely.
There was times I had to
nothing, bro.
turn down fighting youths because I was more scared of going home and getting my ass bust, bro.
Yeah.
That's bigger. That's bigger than putting on any,
Words.
you know what I'm saying? I would look like the vegetable to you, like, calm.
And
Because
you know
my
what
dad
it
would go
is,
and break
yeah?
my neck.
Me in school times, it was I had the blind to that. Like my mum would like I feel like when it came to us, bro, they didn't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm
Mumsy
saying?
and that, yeah, no, Mumsy was calm.
And on top of it, I was a bit of a
Dad?
menace in school. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I used to, bro, man get in trouble, bro. Before man's got in trouble, my mum's knowing I'm about to get in trouble, bro.
Nah,
I've
you're
sent a
lucky
message,
still,
or I've
you're
called her in
lucky,
the
yeah.
bathroom and I've
Bro, man
ducked
couldn't
out on
do
a
none
man
of
thing or
that, you
something
know.
like that.
Man couldn't, bro, ski. Man was going to school up in Chelsea, yeah. My dad already worked off his ass to get to Chelsea, let alone get me in a school there, bro. And then he said, yo, listen, anything go on. Yeah, you think you're seeing the end of these? Like, what are you crazy, bro? There was times that like teachers will get onto man, and me personally, I want to get up and tell the teacher about themselves because that's what I get at home.
Yeah.
But if I do that, then they're like, all right, cool, we'll call your dad. Live. My dad will come down to the school and beat me in the school, bro. Like, it's
front of
deeper, bro.
everyone.
Like, he don't business. Bro, he don't business, bro. Big up Pops, though. But them we there, fam. Like, we've been taught from young to have a certain, I don't know if the right word is character, but demeanor, I would say then, if not the word character. And
Are you
like,
talking as a black person? Or just in general?
well, yeah, I can only talk from a black man's view in it, but in general, I know that is something that we all intrinsically feel when we
Yeah.
walk amongst the road sometimes, isn't it? Like,
Trust me.
like for example, if we were to go to a fancy dinner, I may want to step in a tracksuit because I'm comfortable, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But
You ain't going
you know
to
what I'm saying? I can't do that because I
can't
know
do that.
certain man will look at me like, rah, like,
Exactly.
what's this hoodlum doing or da-da-da. But really and truly, I can stand here, I can articulate myself with you, do all these things, bro. But because of how I'm dressed or how I appear, you're gonna look at me as lesser. So being like, we were taught as young, yo, when you go certain places,
But then to be
fix
fair,
your collar,
yeah.
da-da-da.
To be fair, there's man that are breaking that cycle, like
Central C.
Central C turning
the
up to
Met
place in a
Gala.
trackie.
Do you-
Like,
no, but come on though, man.
But no, to be fair,
That's
it's
performative.
But he knew what he was. Exactly.
That's
Central
not- that's
C is
not
one artist
authentic.
that I can say he's clear because my man's marketing strategy is
Exactly,
cold.
bro. Come on,
He
man.
knows
knew
what he's
what was
doing.
going to
That's
happen.
performative,
he
man.
knew
That's
he was
not
doing
real,
still.
bro. Like, man, I might do that because I generally step in a trackie most places.
yeah, literally, that's what I'm
Broski,
thinking. Yeah.
that I'm just comfortable, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But that was clearly performative. He know, because then the next one he went to, he went in a suit. So what are we talking
True.
about?
Even previous, he was going in suits.
Exactly, bro. What are
Yeah,
we talking
true.
about? What are we talking about? Like,
True.
come on, man.
So he knew what he was doing.
That's not authentic.
Probably sat there in the
bro.
man and went,
That's not
what
authentic.
internet with death or love if I
Yes,
start to the thing
bro.
in the track.
And it's not even so much him, probably his manager, innit? Like,
Nah, real.
again,
Probably went, what you doing in that seat? Tracksuit, mate. Cinema.
yeah, do you know like that? Come on, bro. Publicity stunts and that. Them man are
Publicity
trying.
stunts,
But
I hear
it works, innit?
This is why I think social media, if I say social, TikTok in general, I think is ruining artistry.
Yeah,
TikTok, the way that
I could agree.
people are able to blow overnight on TikTok. There's
Overnight.
a couple guys that I can mention who have blown from TikTok that I think are shit artists.
Straight.
The
I
table's
can- I
there,
can-
bro.
First of
The
all, I'm gonna
table's
say,
there.
everybody who knows me knows I'm about to say Prinz. Prinz who jumped on,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
who jumped on.
boldly with chest. I'm saying, why the f-
If there was one artist whose whole career I could cancel, take back, it's Prinz. He jumped on sample music and built a career
Yeah.
off of singing other people's songs.
It's mad.
He's
like,
signed by
that's
Sony. Like, to me, that's wild because I know enough people, underground artists
that's
that are cold,
Enough. There's enough.
that haven't blown yet and that aren't gonna blow because
Real.
there's people like Prinz.
Real.
Real,
But
bro,
again, no, do you
real.
know what it is? Again, it's a business. So we have, like, as creatives, we kind of have to look at it like that as well. We can't go in naive of my talent will always shine through. Like,
course.
nah, bro.
It
There's
doesn't.
corporations and whatnots. So when it comes to like Prinz, mind you, I don't know his journey like that, but I do. Like, there was another youth that was around at the same time, and he done.
Lils.
Is it Lils? He was
Lils.
like, the zip man,
The
zip.
sun
Little
goes
sun comes
down,
up,
Bro,
my seat
like, yo, listen, yeah. I can't lie. That was like, you see that period of time, yeah. That's when
There were
TikTok.
bare of them coming
No,
up.
but that's
them,
when
bro.
TikTok kind of grew its traction of becoming a platform where you can showcase your music. Because then after that little debacle, freaking, they made the TikTok label. Now they've got like artists under TikTok and them
Literally.
things there, bro.
Man, them are
Like
sitting
TikTok,
on as
like,
TikTok
do you-
rappers.
Yes, bro. Like, and then, and now obviously because, all right, cool. For example, if I was to constantly post music on Instagram and then blow up off Instagram, man, I'm not gonna call me an Instagram artist.
Nah.
Do you know what I'm saying? But TikTok, I don't know why it's got that stigma. It's probably because of that. Do you know what I'm saying? Because of that
stigma.
era of Prinz
It's that
and
era of
Lils
Prinz,
and
Lils, yeah, all of the
but
switch
then, like,
OTR,
even
all
down
of
to
them.
well, okay, cool. So
Switch
is
OTR
Leo,
was quite
watch this
cool.
then. Is Leo Stage Trill still a TikTok rapper, quote unquote?
He's pushed his barrier, bro. I'll tell you that from now.
No,
Leo
but-
Stage
no,
Show has
but-
pushed that barrier by now.
As in the mainstream, do we still consider him a TikTok rapper? Because that is where he got his limelight from. Or
But
you know
yeah,
what I
he
think
got his limelight
in
from,
terms
but
of-
I feel like TikTok rapper is a terminology that's
I think
Young
it's based
people.
on doing
Yeah.
trends. I think if
Yeah,
you're
it's
making
trends.
the trend, like
You get me,
trendy
like-
music, I think that's where you become a TikTok rapper. If you're making music because I've seen the trend is popping off right now, let me make a song to do with that.
and it pops.
I think that's
What you
that's
feel like
I
rhythm.
would call. That's what I would call
deep
TikTok
enough
rapper.
people.
because guys like Leo Stay Chill, he's cold. I would never call him.
No, I wouldn't
TikTok
either. In it, disclaimer, because he's been around for time. I didn't deep. He was the same you on the KSI video.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Like when I saw that, I was like, right, I remember watching that video. Like, and I was like, right, that's my man. So he's been doing the music thing from before I was doing it. But I would say because he blew up off TikTok, a lot of people labeled him as a TikTok rapper. But you're only getting that notion if you do a lot of numbers on TikTok.
Yeah.
Now, if you push out,
Which he
and
has.
do you know what I'm saying, which he has now, you lose that label, but it will still follow you because you've come off of TikTok and people are like, all right, cool. This is the app where every man just throws their music and are trying to da-da-da. But where else can you promote your music if you're not doing it organically, like shows or like posters and XYZ? It's a marketing thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? If you only post on TikTok where you put your music, then to get labeled a TikTok artist, it's whether your music's good or bad. I can't lie.
I think that's
Because
true.
any of us could pop off TikTok. But then if a man were to call me a TikTok artist, I'll look at you and probably want to box you. Do you know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Because how dare you? Because I know you're saying it with the label of the music is shit.
Yeah, that's another thing I would say.
That's my
TikTok
thing.
rapper.
If I call you a TikTok artist, you're shit.
Yeah.
Because you're popping because there's a bag of youths on TikTok and they like dopamine music.
Bro, everyone and their uncles making tunes, bro. I don't
YJ.
Man, you see,
I'll give him a blind now, you know.
I'd give him, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'll give him a blind now.
actually be
you know,
talking, bro.
you know what I'm saying? He's
be
being
talking,
authentic
bro.
to himself.
He be
If you want
talking, bro.
all right, cool, watch this. If you want authenticity, yeah, he's a blatant you could say he's being authentic to himself. I don't know.
Because he doesn't care.
I don't know.
I don't think he doesn't care.
I don't know the ins and outs of his
Let me not
business.
go down there.
Exactly,
Let me
bro.
not go down
I don't
there.
know the ins and outs of his business, innit? However, I do know what I see and I do know what I can hear and I can see that people are taking advantage of his situation.
Yeah, definitely.
However, himself, he's being himself still. When it
that's what
comes
I'm
to
saying.
like his music side, he's being himself. The little other extra bits when he's talking hard and trying to be a little rude
do you
boy
know
and
what
that,
it is,
then
yeah?
let's, you know what I'm saying? But his music, I say he's being himself still because like he's just taking inspiration from what
I'm
he's
gonna say
getting.
something. I haven't seen YJ on my For You page for at
Time.
least
time.
10 months.
I see him the other week.
I saw him the other day, like, live
with
streams and
M.R.
Yeah, I see him on live
I don't
streams.
know
He's
what.
just on bare live
He's on
streams.
bare
The
live
man is
streams,
laughing
so
at him.
Once
man.
upon a
Dark.
time, I couldn't scroll 10 videos.
Yeah,
No,
that's it.
forget
Word,
10. I couldn't
bro.
scroll 5 videos without hearing one of his songs.
Words.
But now that that's like he's not popping anymore.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone around him right now. And like, he's someone I would definitely class as a TikTok artist, a TikTok rapper.
What about Switch?
What one though?
OTR?
Switch OTR or trying to make a shoulder fling?
I can't even remember. Yeah, I think my man. Yeah.
Switcher? That's Switcher.
Yeah, my man. Switcher. Yeah, like now he's a drill artist, but is he a TikTok drill artist or is he a drill artist? I would say, me personally, he's on the freaking pendulum.
He's on that borderline.
He's on a pendulum
Yeah.
because he's not consistent enough for me to call him a artist. However, the snippets that I do here are cold.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
man can't like
you're
he's
not
not
giving-
he's not dropping shit that's just trendy. Like it actually sounds cold. Like I don't
But
mess
you
with
gotta
that.
like
remember,
Rabino.
yeah, mind you,
Ah.
Switch had his heaviest audience
On TikTok.
when man were getting sturdy, my boy. Like, when man were getting
Swear down.
sturdy, bro. That's where man's tunes started blowing from. When
What
niggas
tune
started
was it
getting
again?
sturdy, I can't remember. But from what I know is, bro, it's from around them sturdy times because, yeah. I feel like that was just the main part of it, bro. He had his trendy moment, but I ain't gonna lie, like no shade to Switch, bro. He's fucking cold at what he does, and anyways, like. I
Yeah, that's what I'm
personally feel
saying. He's called at what he does. Now, to level him against other artists, I wouldn't do that because I wouldn't say he's got the substance of a artist.
Yeah.
Like, the word artist is heavy because, like, you need to be able to dibble and dabble in other genres.
See, now saying that, I think a lot of mainstream artists didn't have that until much later. For
Yeah,
example,
like it's
if
built
you think,
through the industry,
Exactly, it's
like
built
you
through
get-
it, exactly. You have
yeah.
to go through the industry.
Some
I'm gonna use
people
like
intrinsically
OFB.
have it.
OFB as an example,
Okay.
a lot of them are fucking cold and they have been from time.
Yeah.
But back in 2017, 2016 days,
Yeah.
back when I was in secondary school,
No, you're not
I
gonna
wouldn't have
catch
called these guys like they're artists.
artists. Yeah.
They were rappers. They were doing
Okay,
their
out
thing.
of them, who would you say are artists?
Bro.
You know
Yeah.
what? I can't lie.
That was those are the only two that
Heady.
I think I can. Heady. Yeah, I forget Heady. I forget Heady.
He's
even there
so
sometimes,
mainstream now that
Heady.
even back when I was in secondary school and I was listening to Heady, Heady was already mainstream
Yeah.
to me.
he-
But this
he's amazing.
exactly my point. You can hear people that have that little edge on the rest of people that is not, it's not so much taught. It's kind of just a feeling. Do you know what I'm saying? I would say Abra has it. I would say Heady has it. I would have said SJ.
He threw it away,
Unfortunate.
bro.
Do you know what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
And then Kush, man, are sleeping on Kush, you know.
What's my man's name? They got
Kush.
some yardie brother with them,
low key.
He's
Bro, nah,
he's mad.
He's cold, yeah,
He's
but you
mad.
man need to tap into Kush. OFB Kush.
Kush is cold as well, though.
Bro, shout out my nigga Jason.
I was gassed when I
He
started
put me
seeing
onto
Desi
him.
getting his flowers. Desi, I feel like
I can't lie.
I feel like Desi improved.
For
Over,
me-
like he's improved. Like he showed an improvement.
For me,
I don't think it's enough.
yeah, for me,
Don't think it's
nah, for me, it's like
I think there's a couple members in OFB that
because they're
have
man
blown
them.
because they're OFB.
Yeah.
because they're man them. Like if Desi was to do his own thing, man would label him a TikTok rapper. Let's be real, like. Not even
Yeah,
not
I
not
can
like
hear
if
it.
we're looking at the metric of TikTok rapper. Okay, someone similar to Desi, you can say, off the top of my head, that's harsh though. I won't even. There's bare TikTok artists though, innit? Like they're all muddled in one little huddle, fam. You can't even pick any.
There was a group of, when EO German came.
Yeah,
You know,
him, AJ and Dino.
AJ, Dino. Who else was
That was the days like
Fuck
more
me.
stacks and that though.
EG, Dino.
there was a group of them that they were all they would make music together. They would make, but they were all like same kind of age group, and they were all like friends. They would make music together. That I think again, business move. When you see something's popping, why not run with it?
Capitalize.
Yeah.
Rams in them days
Yeah.
there, yeah, Rams.
Yeah,
He's
them
made a resurgence. Like
But
he's
he will never be the
made them
same.
mad. Yeah. That's one
Rams,
thing. That's the reality
One
of it still.
Asen,
deeper. Angel and them man. Man know about Angel
there
still.
were
Reality.
there was
Angels
back in when
thrown
I was
that way,
2017 summertime. The type of music that I was listening
Prime.
to, that's never getting
Prime.
made again.
Never, bro.
And that's because of the feeling the UK had though. Again, a lot of our like we can't force.
It's true.
We can't force it, and a lot of men are forcing it. That's why I can't connect to certain tunes no more. Do you know what I'm saying? Because man are trying to do this summer vibes. What summer vibes? I haven't
summer
had a
vibes?
good summer here since what day?
Exactly.
What are you talking about? I can't just be air vibing. It's fake. It's not authentic.
It's
like you
not
said.
authentic.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
Not
when
the
I
same
do,
anymore.
you know what I'm saying? So then like I do have to go back in the old catalogue and listen to like my Mo Stacks.
Yeah.
Bro. Oh my days. You see
do you
Mo
know what?
Stacks? He's my dream feature. If you ever see this broski, shout me,
Facts.
bro. Shout me. I'll
One
give you a
thing that
free
I say
verse.
is,
I
yeah,
swear down.
You see how everyone says if you want to be a millionaire, make one banging Christmas song, yeah? I feel like you niggas, you 2016 niggas that was banging it, you lot got unlimited bag as well. You lot are with them Christmas artists, the Mariah Carey's
real,
and that.
bro.
Because
Because that is a.
I don't think we're gonna have it again. Like
You know
all
what
the
it is?
One Nations and that.
That's
they're
when
good.
we entered the
They're good
Matrix.
still.
Though you see, 2016. There was a period of time where we all went bed at the same time,
Yeah.
and something switched.
Yeah.
Something switched, and since then it's never been the same.
Never
still.
bro.
Never been the same. You cannot get
Hardy
back.
Caprio's probably still making racks off of
my
Best Life,
days,
bro.
bro. Bro,
Hey, you gotta remember every time a track gets played, that's money,
money,
bro.
bro.
Whether it's a DJ, whether it's
bro.
yo.
And you know how many motives I've been to since not college days. Just
know what,
after,
yeah? Speaking
just
of this.
after all 17 days.
Speaking of
bro.
that, yeah, I feel like, bro, you know who made a lot of money last year, yeah, off of their tracks, bro. Not even just off their tracks, off of one track, bro.
Oh yeah.
Squash with Big Breeze.
I can't say I've ever heard of that song.
Big Breeze. And then Massacre with flipping Whites.
Yeah.
Them two songs.
No, Yardie Party though. No, that's Yardie Parties all day. But then you got, no, I can't say that. But then you got.
It is the Yardie Party, but then again, you gotta remember, bro, it was all, bro, them tunes there were getting put in main parties at that point. Now,
No,
bro.
true.
Money pull up every 10 seconds.
True.
As soon as a man here, do
701 and that.
All of that, bro. Like, imagine that.
If you know, you know.
Can't say, bro, surely, do you get me? Like,
Deeper, man.
proving something.
Deeper.
Separately, I know the camera's running and like, yeah, keep this in if you want, but I need to go piss, like.
Oh, deeper. Deeper. It's the juice.
It's deep, though.
You're gonna break the seal. It's through this door.
Through here, yeah.
Turn right, and it's the next door on the right. You'll see it. Yeah, you'll see
Can I
it.
pour another drink?
Yeah, go on.
What made you want to start like the podcasting?
That's a good question. What made me want to start a podcast? For like well over a year, I've been saying that I want to start one, just because I've gone through a lot of things. A lot of things have happened to me. I've seen a lot of situations.
Yeah.
So
Got a lot on your chest.
exactly that.
That way.
And as I said, I've been doing music, but I feel like the type of audience that you get as an artist is different to what you get as a content creator.
I would say for a business side, you have to kind of build that type of not again character.
Yeah.
Like for example,
It's a persona you put on.
Yeah, persona.
Yeah.
Right word. There we go. For example, Harry Pinero. Mm-hmm. That's not his name, and he's not an artist, and he's not like. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a person that is putting on a character, but it's a further extension of who he is.
Of who he is.
Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's why I would like things like this podcast and things to branch away from you just speaking to your music.
Mm-hmm.
You can show them another side.
Different side, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Through a song, there's only that. You're
It's
hearing
only 2 to
lyrics.
3 minutes.
You're hearing just plain lyrics. You're not seeing my personality. You're not seeing me as a individual like that. So even though I've spoken a lot in my music about things I've gone through, on a 3-minute song, there's only so much.
But you're
can
only
say,
like, you know, I feel like people take it in more when they feel like they know you as well.
Yeah.
So like building these type of things is important.
It's
generally.
true. It's
like,
definitely the case.
like they can take into the music more of like, I want to start vlogging my studio sessions and that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? To kind of show them the process of how I've made this specific song or
And I did do that. There was I kind of, before I took a break from music, I made a switch on my sound, the genre I was doing, the type of songs I was making. I made a switch. And I literally did a day in the life vlog of me going to record these 2 songs.
Okay, cool.
And a lot of people, they were fucking with it. Like, being able to see, obviously, you hear when you're a listener, you hear a song, it's been mixed, mastered, it's
the
fully
final
done.
product. Yeah.
So they were hearing the 100 takes it took me to get the verse all the way out.
Real.
The ad-libs.
Man, not see that, you know.
Literally the mixing and mastering process. So when I did that, people were fucking with it. But yeah, I think it's partly the reason why I wanted to create a podcast, to again show a different side to me. I'd also been told by a lot of my friends, I'd have conversations with them. I like to have deep conversations, like intellectual conversations.
Really?
And a lot of them would say to me like, you need to start a podcast, like, so you can share this with other people. I listen to podcasts myself, and you feel part of the conversation when you're listening in. And so it's a thing where I was like, I want to allow people to join in my
Have that
conversation.
insight for me.
Exactly.
Yeah, for true.
It's literally
Yeah,
that.
no, that's real still. 'Cause I
real.
watch podcasts to go sleep. I listen to them often as well. But do you know what it is? Like, I have similar conversations with them and them. Like, and family members, to be fair. A lot of them call me like the philosopher. Like, I always want to know why. Again, that's what I'm saying. What do you mean by that? It's deeper still, because you will say something on surface level, but what do you mean by that? And then there's also
that's the
something
reason for
behind
the
that
name.
as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you're thought into why you think that could come from somewhere as well. Do you you know what I'm saying? And those things come from upbringing, surroundings, a lot of things.
That's not.
A lot
As
of
a
things.
kid, I always used to ask why.
Yeah, bro.
My dad would say, because why has a long tail? I always used to
Yeah,
ask
bro,
why.
deep. That's real. Why has a long tail? Yeah, that's
Right.
deeper. That's deeper. That's deeper. That's deeper. Oh my days. That one is deeper.
I ain't even had that privilege. There was no way around there. I just had to do it.
Yeah, nah, you get fucked. Nah, I hear it though. Once I got to a certain age, like once my consciousness kicked in, I'm like, everything does happen for a reason, and I kind of do want to know why people put up a front so much, because I feel like if we all collectively dropped our front, why for that? Wait, but like I feel like if we all collectively dropped the mask that we all kind of walk with, then we would have that similar feeling of 2016 and that. Cause that's how man were moving. Man didn't care, bro. Man didn't actually like, bro.
I was really talking about fuck what you heard. I was out here living
bro,
my best life.
nobody
He's
cared.
telling you he's living his best life, bro.
Nobody cared back then, bro. Even down to like social media presence, the way that we all use socials was different. Like Insta, man could post a random, like I could post a photo of me when I just woke up out of my bed, bro. Man will still like that and be like, yeah, I get you, bro. Save, bro.
No, word.
Can't do that.
Now,
Do you know what I started deeping, yeah, bro?
deeper.
I was sitting there, I was like, bro, I don't find shit funny anymore. And I was like, you know what, yeah? Let me go watch the back in the day shit, like the Vines and that. Bro, man's watching Vines, yeah? And I'm like, bro, this is cringy, fam. How was I laughing at this back in the day, bro? Like, and it's like, bro, it was easy to get that laugh out, bro. Man, them could have done anything. Like, now...
You know, if you've been through more though, as well, innit? Like,
it's true.
Yeah,
It's
my
true.
tolerance for certain things have lessened as I've got on. Like, Vine was a peak age of, like, Vine was brain rot, essentially.
That was it. I feel like that's
Don't get that
the
twisted,
brain rot
you know.
slightly still.
That was
like,
our brain rot, innit?
That was
like,
our
I won't
brain
lie
rot
to you.
still.
But it was more wholesome than what we have now on TikTok. Like, the brain rot here is like fully on.
There's no understanding to it. Like
Nothing at all.
6, 7. What's that about?
I can't lie, for me, I feel like that's something demonic.
What is it about?
From what
that's
I've
something-
heard, it's a song. But now there's people talking about the 6, 7 kids, 6, 7. I'm like,
I've never.
if Skrilla, like from what I know, Skrilla's
is my man,
that's
though?
ain't that rich junkie. He's just a straight junkie, bro. He's obviously making money, but
No, I heard he's like some devil worshipping you, bro. Man, ain't into them things there. But like deeper, when I do see the kids do it and that, they all do change. Like they fucking, it's nasty, bro. Like it's actually a curse on the pitney them. Like you can't compare that to what we had. We had 21.
I asked someone the other day. I asked someone recently, like, what is 6? Because this is something that I hadn't, like, obviously I'm 22 in it, like, this is something that was relevant to me, right? So I said, like, what's this 6, 7 about?
7,
and someone said to me, it's like when we had 21 back in the day. And
No,
I'm
it
thinking,
ain't.
well, that came from a
but
video.
21
Exactly,
came from
there's context to that,
There's
bro.
context to that, bro.
Like the older brother was asking his younger brother,
What's that influence to
and
it?
man can relate to
And
that.
then
I got
one-
little
yeah,
sisters
man
that
can
are
relate.
stupid sometimes, and you're like, bro, like
I can relate, bro.
you stupid, like proper, like.
Exactly.
And then
So-
this 6, 7 thing comes from a song for starters, but then it comes from I don't know where it comes. I don't know the origin, but
Apparently
I just know that some youth made the
basketball
tune.
kid that's got 6, 7 on his back or something like that is what's it called? And does
Really, bro.
6, 7, and people, apparently. I don't know. Like, I haven't actually bothered to actually properly look into the law. It's just
Bro,
what people have
guys.
told me, bro. I'm not bothered.
But I think,
That's
well,
what it's
that
on.
shit is so fucking stupid. Like,
And then there's I want to know
That's
what all the
disappointing.
the weird pictures is with weird ad-libs under it. Like, man, my nephew showed me something the other day and I thought, why is he busting up at this? Like, it's sick. He's about 6. I don't even want to say 6, 7 because it's fucking know in it, but he's soon touched 7 still. I don't even know if he's all of that, bro. I might be chatting. He might be older than that, real shit. But man showing me the video and it's picture of some plank of wood, bro, with legs and a hand,
like-
talking about tung sahud.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
They've got some
and he's
do you know what it
crying
is?
over this, bro. Like, I'm thinking, what's
Again,
funny, bro?
I feel like this shit is deeper, you know. Like
It's deeper, bro.
Yeah, like the
But I can't like
the
anything
things
like,
you take in are important. Do you know what I'm saying? Anything you take in is some form of vibration of something or some form of frequency in it. Now, you see this little, the 6'7s, the skibidi toilet rays, and all these things there, yeah.
bro.
Man can look at it like, oh, that's stupid, innit?
Yeah.
But they are taking it in. Like, this is something that they live and
it
die
in,
by
bro.
this, bro. If you cuss it, they're on you.
On
They're
you, bro.
So
They're on you.
it gives off worship. Do you know what I'm
My
saying?
sister bought my nephew
Like,
some
the
6'7" cup.
The way that these man defend 6'7" is the same
It's
way I defend God, bro.
literally,
What?
Well, the same way man's
Our guys are right.
defending pro clubs and all of these things is how these
Guys
man are doing
alright.
at 6'7", bro.
That guy's alright.
It's mad, bro.
These kids
It's
buck out if
mad.
you don't understand their joke, you know,
Bro.
If you're not missing with the 6,
I'm telling you, bro. Christmas
and the
time.
and the way it's
mad.
wrapped on their head, it don't feel like it's leaving them. Like 21
not
left
leaving
the
them,
man
bro.
them. Those type of jokes left the man them. You see
like,
when they touch 10, 15,
Bro.
I feel like they're still gonna have it in their system. Like
6'7",
they're all like
nah.
deep voice 6'7", 6'7". Allow it.
Loud
Because
that.
these youths all getting big and grown and bulky.
Yeah, what is that like? What's in the food of like these
Yo,
youths nowadays, bro?
Whatever
Because-
tuna, mince, rice, chicken they're munching,
Bro.
you better serve that over here tenfold.
I don't want none of that, bro. They're trying to make man look
them man
old
are
yeah fuck,
huge,
bro.
bro.
Cause
Bro,
I
there's
couldn't
10-year-olds out there bigger than all of us in this room.
I was
Say
in
that,
McDonald's the other day. I got clocked by a bag of youths, bro, and I didn't even think they were youths. They
Yeah,
had,
that
they
way.
had baddies on all of that. I'm thinking, who these GMs, bro? They've come with, oh man, like mellow in it. I'm like, bro,
And
how
the
old
high
are you,
pitched
man?
voice said that, yeah.
Bro, oh man's
Got me on the
13
fence
and that. I'm
and
like,
that.
bro, 13.
you
This side of LeBron James.
I won't even
You're
lie to
30, it
you,
don't make
yeah.
sense.
These young G's can have you on the fence sometimes.
These
you know,
young
like,
G's
In
can
my
really have
experience, it's
you,
been
bro.
the opposite. Since I was in school, every year I see the year 7s are getting smaller and smaller. There's people that I've seen in year 7 who look like primary school kids.
You know what? Yeah, I do kind of see it still. I think I feel like that's how it was.
I feel
when
like
I was in school.
my
as well,
generation was
slightly,
peak
but-
smallness. Nah, peak smallness. Because once I left school and then the other generation after mine left school, that's where the young bucks, bro, no way you're talking about they're getting shorter. Nah, bro. My little
think they're
sister's
getting
near my
shorter.
height and that, bro. That don't make no
Well,
sense.
my
That
niece
don't
is
make
all
no
10.
sense. Do you get it, bro? These
Same
man
height as
are,
me. Look at
bro,
my eyes
these
and
man
that,
are
bro.
big grown people, you
Mad.
know? And I know I ain't 6 foot, but it looks like they're touching 6 foot. How you touching 6 foot quicker than I did, bro? We ate the
Well,
same food. We
same-
lived in the same house. What are we doing there?
Man got the same genes and these
Nah,
things,
bro, there's something going on. Telling guys, bro. Telling guys, bro. It's a conspiracy.
Something going on.
See, something that came up a couple weeks ago, social media in general.
Danking it.
Now, if I didn't need to use social media, I'm talking for promotion and for like building my brand.
Yeah.
I
I wouldn't be
not
on it. Real.
Social
So
media,
real.
I mean,
Fuck this
too
team.
fake.
I've
Fuck this thing.
told people this so many times. Like, I feel
Right,
like
man.
I done this TikTok thing around 2024.
Before it
And I
was
was,
popping, fam.
you get me, before it was popping.
That's
and
why
I
you
made
got
that,
the
I
page
kind of
now.
cemented myself. I had the 10K and that, and it was a grind. When I tell you it was a grind to get to that 10K, and I was like, yes, I'm here. I went live, one live, boom, my account lock off, talking about no more getting this account back. What do you think I was doing for the whole of 2024? Bro, I switched off the whole of 2024, bro. Man was talking about drift. I'm only thinking, yeah, what's this? Hold on, let me catch the first. Bro, I didn't understand. People talking about, yeah, go on TikTok. I deleted TikTok for the whole of
TikTok.
2024, bro. It was not for me. It was not until people actually started coming to me and going, raw fam, people are making their name off this TikTok thing, bro. You may as well hop on it. And I was like, give it a dabble. I blinked my eyes, I saw 25K and I said, you know what, fuck it. I'm here now, do you know what I'm saying? Fuck it, I gotta maintain it now, man, shit.
Do you think that, again, I'm using TikTok as an example. It's probably the best example I can think of. But do you think do you think TikTok is making people less creative? We're all artists here. Let's talk about artistry in general. Do you think it is making people less?
I don't
What,
feel.
like musically?
Do you know what?
Yeah.
Or like creative in terms of
Both, kind of
creating?
both.
I feel like there's two different sets of artists that are going around right now. Yeah, there's artists and there's artists, and like I put like for example, I can post up right now and do something like say nothing. I'm rapping to this camera right now, and I switch to that camera there, and it's a whole different scenery or whatever, and I'm sitting there chatting. Boom, that's bang views. I keep doing it. Banging views consistently, the same format. there's gonna be about a whole heap of other artists that go, raw,
I'm gonna
what?
start doing
That's the format. I'm copying that format. Boom, 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 boom. And everyone's gonna keep copying the format. All it takes is that one artist to go, this format's rinsed. I'm coming with my own thing. He's gonna start doing that, and when that bangs numbers, everyone's going, fuck this trend. Let me go do this instead now. Like, there's,
Do you know what it is? I
there's the
feel
artists
like-
that are followers, and then there's artists that will.
I feel like
do
no,
it
we're
for
all
themselves,
followers,
like-
innit? We're all
We're all
followers.
followers,
We're all
definitely,
followers.
bro.
No one-
When a trend
there's-
comes around, get me
name
like,
the last pioneer that you know. You can't, because everything is an imitation of something else to a degree. Now, I could do the camera thing to the camera thing. But I could do it in my way. That will then show the level of, okay, cool. He's doing the format that makes sense, but he's making it his. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I could do it like that, but it could be a thing where each change or pan, I'm wearing different clothes or something, and a man's just doing angles instead of, you know what I'm saying? Actively showing that, yes, they're doing something that works, but they're making their own little twist on
Like
it.
Meek's Money.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That
yeah,
song
you
there.
see, bro, fuck the song music video, bro.
That's
Like,
what I'm talking about. The
music
music, the
is
video concept. Yeah.
mad,
Laugh.
bro.
Nah, and then he done the GTA thing. Nah, madman.
He's a madman still.
Madman. Now
Meeks,
that's creative.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Now, all of those things that are content is digestible and it does work. Other people can do it.
But it's the thing where it was unique to him.
Exactly. That was a trademark of what he's done. Mind you, other people have done it. Pardon me, sorry. Other artists have done that, but they're in different genres, different lanes, different countries, XYZ. So then when he's brought it to London now as a drill artist as well,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, cool. This is cool because most of them, man, just know to go out on the block or record a video.
I wouldn't even put
you know
Meeks
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
drill, you know, like that. I put him under just rap. I put him under rap. I wouldn't put him in the
Okay.
I wouldn't. I don't think drill either.
Yeah.
I feel like drill has a certain sound to it.
Yeah.
I don't think Meeks is.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that drill sound. Like he might make drill music in terms of
Okay, cool.
content and lyrics. But
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Yeah.
For me, drill's lyrical. Like
Yeah,
I factor things by their lyrics, the genre. Like man could go on a pop tune, but I could spit real rap, innit? Like, what's stopping me? Do you know what I'm
stopping you?
saying?
Still, it's true.
Obviously, it may not fit every pocket, but like if I'm spitting real rap on a Taylor Swift beat, you can't then tell me, yeah, this is a pop tune. What, it's a pop beat.
True.
It's real rap, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Man, talking about picking flowers. No, like, you doing it. But I'm talking about picking flowers. You know what I'm saying? Like, or the smoking thing. But yeah, man. I feel like,
Smoking thing.
do you know what I'm saying? But on a yeah, man. Like it's subjective, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? It's really subjective. But I feel like the man them can be pioneers if we lean into who we are in it. For example, of like where man comes from, like man could like you could incorporate like Guyanese or something or something from the Caribbean, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? Into this UK flavor of things.
Yeah.
Like that's what I've been looking to do slightly as well.
Literally,
Like if
bro.
I learn more, not patois, sorry. If I learn more Creole and then start flinging that in my lyrics and that, they'll be like, all right, that's different. And then if I start doing videos with native clothing or something like that, you know what I'm saying?
different,
It's
like,
different look.
It's a different
They're
look.
like, right, like this London youth, like, what's he on? It's gonna look mad at
One
first.
thing I've always said is like I'm so
you're crazy into the
very
works.
soon
You know what I'm saying?
to just change up my image, to just no care. Like I look at like J. Cole as like someone that I have utmost respect for because he's one
he's not switched.
he's one of the first people that showed you,
Chilling.
bro, rap ain't about no diamonds and jewels and shit, bro. Nigga used to be that. Bro just said fuck it. Let the hair do what he did, put on a brown shirt, look like a junkie, and we're still spitting the realest of facts.
I've
You know what I'm saying? Like,
seen one video that went viral of him. He must have been in I think it was a Walmart or some sort of supermarket where
literally.
they thought he was homeless. Like J. Cole
Oh,
walked
yeah,
into
yeah,
the store
no,
and they
yeah,
thought
yeah.
my man was a homeless
literally,
bro.
bro.
But real though, innit? Like if we're talking about authenticity, like the materialism again, this is all for show. Like man, don't like when you're in your shower and that, you're not wearing your fucking designer clothing. And
Exactly,
everything there.
bro.
Or when you're going to church and that, you shouldn't be, but you can, I suppose, as each to their own. But when you're going places that don't have the whole, you haven't got the stigma of being judged, you don't care. So if you step there looking scruffy, that's you, innit? Like, that's me on that day, bro. I can't wake up every day looking fresh, bro. Or every day I'm looking buff or da-da-da. Some man have the privilege, innit? Big up to them, man. But some people don't. And so if you do your most to cover that, then that takes away from your authenticity, innit? Like, man, I will step on stage, like, I don't know if I'll step on stage, beat down shoe, but
yeah, that there's my pride still.
Do you know
That's
what I'm
one thing
saying?
I can't do. My shoes
like-
cannot be looking there.
But for man, like say if it's a thing where like man tries to draws you and that and them things there, how authentic are you to yourself? Do you know what I'm saying? Like for me, I'd be like, yeah, bro, what? Like they're trainers.
True.
What the fuck? What are we doing here?
They shoot.
You want me to walk on my sole of my foot bottom on stage?
True.
Or do I need something to cover my foot so you don't see my toes and that?
True.
Okay then, what are we doing here? Do you know what I'm saying? But
True.
if I'm doing it for an image thing, I want to post it on socials, want people to say, oh, this looks nice, da-da-da. Then you're going to put on the fresh things and X, Y, Z. But around family and them things, man, not business, bro. I'm out here like cross side of the lip.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I miss that type of authenticity.
I miss that type of authenticity.
Like, I used to
but
post
you know
that
what?
shit
Yeah, you
live.
gotta think. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, because I'm at a stage of point in time where like I will gotta think about it when I'm going down the road to the shop and that. Like, it's
don't though.
dark.
You're choosing.
Like,
It's a choice.
but
See,
do you know what? Like, to me, it's like cool. For example, the other day, like Mumsy just told me, "Bop Tesco quick, grab 2 pieces of chicken," and I said, "Calm." Stepped out the sliders. I didn't even put on a fit, bro. I stepped up, put on the sliders, the fucking unmatching tracksuit. My hair just mashed up, and I said, "Cool, boodle-dooms." Bro, I said, "I smell it." I said, "Oh my god, I'm looking balmy,
on that
bro."
though,
like,
man.
I'm
I'm on
looking
it.
balmy. I'm thinking, no, you can't be seeing me like this, bro. Man's all trying to take snaps on my loud of that, bro.
I got a brethren that every time me and him go out somewhere, we could just be going to play pool in the local
Yeah,
flipping
someone will stop
sports
him,
bar.
Man's
And
iced out.
I'm like, he gets onto me because I'm always dressed up.
I said,
He
you know
says to me like, bro, like we're just going here. Like, why are you dressed up like? And it's the thing that I said to him, bro, you never know who you're gonna run into, bro.
Exactly,
Real though.
fam.
I had
Real.
one of like my first ex. She had this thing where, in terms of wearing underwear, she always would. Sounds fucking
Yeah,
mad to
that
say, but
just sounds crazy.
she would always, and she used to say to me like, "Oh, my mum used to tell me as a kid like, you never know what could happen to you. You might end up like in an ambulance and they need to cut off your trousers or something, and
Bro.
you want to be wearing." And I just like, who thinks of this shit?
No, mums do that.
But
But you know what?
but like I hear it. Like you never
hear
know
it
what's
still.
gonna happen, who you're gonna run
Through a
into.
day. Yeah.
Like, that's what me
I hear
personally. Whenever I step out my house, I need to look good enough for myself that if I want to take snaps right now, I can take snaps. If I see someone on the road, it's not gonna be like, oh, why is he looking like this kind of thing?
I don't know, man. Like,
I
again,
can't take snaps no more, you know.
Yeah,
Like, I'll be real. I've tried. Like, it's so funny, yeah, because like I look back and I'm like, I used to be a face man, slap the camera up, and then like now, man, do it, yeah. And as soon as I do it, I just start
fuck
busting
this,
up.
like-
I gotta do some sort of unseriousness to
stupid,
keep
innit?
it going. Like, I'm like, nah, bro.
like for me, I'm like,
it's dark.
I see a lot of man get lost in the image of always trying to be perfect or like always trying to put best foot forward, and that takes away from authenticity because God didn't make us perfect, bro.
God ain't never made
Do
us
you know what I'm
perfect,
saying?
bro.
Like, there's days where we're supposed to sit in ourselves and be like, okay, cool. There's room for improvement, or there's a day where I can step out humbly and still be my full character. Like, a man can't, like, if you strip a man from but strip a man from his like his titles and his like his badges of honor and that, who is that man? Do you know what I'm saying? Is he still standing his ground the same way without his Rolex, without his chain or da-da-da? Can he still chirps that gal? Or is this what's giving him his like superpower? Is this his Iron Man suit? 'Cause man, bro, I will step to a girl same way in this, a Primark tracksuit. It don't matter, bro. Anywhere I step, I'm me, bro. Like, you can catch me in the bummiest thing, I'll still thump you. Or you can catch me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's me, bro. I'll be so real.
still
Like,
thump you, though.
anywhere I step, I don't mind how I look. I don't mind how I am because I know me.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what everyone is missing within themselves sometimes. Like, the authenticity, like we were saying. I feel like that is the learning objective keyword today and them things. The authenticity, like, it's real. Like, that is what the game's missing. That's what people's missing. That's what households are missing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people are not being authentic no more, man.
When I was in school,
Real, man.
I studied sociology, and in fact, even past school, going to degree level, I studied this. There's something called the dramaturgical analogy, which basically states that every person is constantly putting on a mask.
Yeah.
Whether that's the mask of being a friend, a husband, a wife.
You got to fit different
anything.
modes.
You're always putting on
real.
a different front, a different mask. And it was
Good.
something that my teacher said to me back in the day. Was like, at what point are you actually yourself? And this is why I said what I said earlier about is it possible for an artist to think they're being authentic but they're not?
Yeah.
At what point, if you're constantly changing masks depending on who you're talking to, if you're a black person, you know about code switching when you're speaking.
Code
so
switch.
you're
Where's the
constantly
original
changing.
mask? Yeah.
What is original?
I feel like you can only tap into that when you accept. And I feel like a lot of people go through denial within certain situations, whether it be relationships, whether it be friendships, like for example, Mandem, I know Mandem have done this. I've done it before as well. But like, say you're chatting to a gal and she might cut you off. And you go around the man, I have to let go of that, man. Like she even mad. Them things there, do you know what I'm saying? Like, you're feeding in little denials into your brain and you become acceptant to it because every day something new's happening. So that's already been pushed to the back of your head.
Yeah.
But if someone asks you again, it gets put back to the front. You're like, oh, no, fuck that. I left her, innit? But then if you then meet this person face to face in a social environment and you're trying to pull that card, it's going to be a bit harder, innit? Because now you're faced with the truth. And if you haven't accepted it from back then, your mask will slip, the real you will come out, and now we'll see how we're really playing this. Now, I believe the only way you can be authentic to yourself is if you accept. Simple. Like, you got to accept who you are, what's happened to you, why it's happened, how it's happened, and also accept the fact you can't change everything or control everything. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, that's the only way you will be. And if you're rooted in Christ as well, fam, you know what I'm saying? You gotta big up the G.O.D. every time.
I feel like with the whole going back to like with the mask or whatnot, I don't know if it can be only me speaking for myself, but me personally, I feel like I'm very like authentic in any situation. Like I'll give you the realest of who I am, how I am, the way I am, whether it's my wife, whether it's my brethren, and I gotta go around the brethren and be like, oh, you know, my wife is a bit this, like that. Anything I'm saying, I'm gonna let you know as well. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I personally think it's more of a case where some things some people don't need to see or whatnot. So with the mask, I say it's a different mask in a different like
circumstance.
I wouldn't say it's a different mask.
Are you saying there is a period of
Spider-Man's
time?
got different versions of him. You see how Rey Mysterio's wore the same mask for the past his whole wrestling career, but different colors,
different versions.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like I will hold my mask to me. My mask is my mask, but people will see different colors.
That's a real thing though. Talking about psychology and that, everyone knows you as someone else. Like everyone,
it's
like
true.
You know
It's
what I'm saying?
true.
Everyone knows a different version of you because we do all put on a certain mask. Like
all do, yeah.
the person that you've met of me today, someone from my past may not see me as the same character, and they're like,
Exactly.
look at my man. We're like, but yeah, we've all grown. We've all put on different things. We all put through different situations, scenarios, X, Y, Z. But I feel like it is suitable to put on a mask in certain situations, depending on what. I feel like the intention behind the mask is important. The intention behind the mask is important because if I'm going in like a social gathering and everyone is happy and I'm supposed to be happy with them and I'm not, then it'll be okay to slightly put on a mask at that period of time.
Yeah.
As long as I still, again, accept the truth of I'm not currently happy. Do you get it? I don't get lost in a drink or lost in the smoke to then go home and feel like, no, I'm okay, and then crash like 2 days later. Like, if I go there, put on the mask, take it off as soon as I leave, then you won't get lost. Jim Carrey.
You know what I'm saying?
On a
Jim
daddy.
Carrey with it, literally.
You know what I'm saying? On a daddy, bro. But that is real. Everyone does put on a mask. Even now, I probably have a mask up now, innit? Like,
you know what I'm saying? We definitely have masks up now because there's set things that we wouldn't say on a camera.
Exactly, to a certain degree. Like I'm being vague amongst certain things, and I would say that's where my mask is coming out.
Yeah.
But I'm also being authentic to let you know man's been through certain things or XYZ. Like the situation with my dad and that, like I love my dad to bits, but me personally, I know our relationship. But then what I would give out to the people is not the relationship I have.
I get
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, everyone's got to put on a certain type of mask if you're not comfortable around everyone that you're around as well.
Literally.
That's deeper. Like if you're comfortable, it will always slip, no matter how hard you try and keep that up. And that's typically from women. Women will get you to drop your mask easier than anyone else, bro.
Easier.
Quicker, fam. Because you become a child again. As a man, you hit that childlike state when you find someone.
Yeah,
that
you find someone that
a good
you know what I'm
Yo,
saying? Like,
when you find a proper babes, they make you act like picnic for true still.
like I don't even know.
They won't ever understand that though. I don't think they'll ever.
I don't think they'll understand that. Even then, it's a pride thing. Yeah, I know personally. Like when I'm around a gal, I can't lie. There's set things that man will do. Like y'all will have my doing like giggle or whatnot.
Yeah,
and I look back in my mind, I'm thinking, bro, pattern up, bro. Like, what? Pattern up, bro.
We go hit some push-ups.
Word, bro. Like, what do you think you're doing?
On the realest,
man,
but
soft and that, bro.
again,
None of that, bro.
but again, that's again us trying to readjust the mask for them. Do you know what I'm saying? Because intrinsically, broski, I am still that little boy that my mum birthed. I'm just a grown version of that. Do you know what I'm saying? So if you do get me in that little kid-like joy, you better hold that, girl, because I can be a wicked man because I come from my father as well.
Trust
Do you know what I'm saying? And a lot of us can. Do you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to the whole mask thing, I feel like we should be more accepting to put our mask down around the man them as well. Because like man them don't do that enough, bro.
It's true.
Like I'll look at my bridge and know he's battling something, and he just be like, nah, bro, that's Gucci.
And you know what it is? One thing that I know, it's dark, or how I see when a man's battling is when I know personally, like I know I can brush so many things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, life's stressing me, fuck that. Cars broke down, fuck that. Everything's just fucking up for me right now. And I'll be fuck that, but it's only so much fuck that to the point where like man will go out to shows, and I've had shows and events where like I've probably even grabbed them aside and probably told man like, bro, like really shit, bro. I'm going through it. I can't be asked to even mask it right now, bro. Like I'm going through this, bro. Like, or if then, even if someone like Dems or that ain't there and there's no one to talk to, bro, someone's gonna come to me and go, what's wrong? And that's the one thing I hate, because I don't even like looking like there's something wrong. Yeah, that's, you know what I'm saying?
Certain man can't hide it though.
Like,
I would say
certain man can't hide it, so it's true.
I feel like I can hide mine because I've taught myself to hide mine.
Yes.
But like in sense of, you can see if I'm not.
If you know man, you can know man's.
Do you know what I'm saying? If you know man, like, you can see man's on the all right, cool. Maybe he's not as like you can't really just approach him on a datty today and like just be like, oh, you right, bro? On a datty. But I tend to, I don't know. A lot of people just say I look pissed off all the time, innit? But I don't agree. Those things, like, I don't agree. I feel like I'm chilling. I feel like I'm chilling, but that, again, that is a mask, innit? Like I'm outside, and that chilling face has come from always walking on road sometimes, and certain man want to pre you for too long, so you gotta give off that little.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That just to ease up, and now I believe my face has become accustomed to those muscles that I'm on a screw face.
I'm on a screw face all the time.
Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I could have a screw face, but I'm loving life right now. Loving life. Do you know what I'm saying? It's deeper, bro. It's deeper.
Literally.
It's deeper.
I do hear it.
Yeah, a lot of these things are patterns that we teach ourselves unconsciously. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like, you see, sociology and psychology.
I love that shit.
Those are two subjects, two disciplines that I feel like get overlooked a lot. You could do a degree in sociology or psychology and never use that degree in your future, but in terms of interacting with people, these are things that
it's crucial.
They teach you.
It's crucial.
They teach you so much about human behavior, about society, about institutions, even about yourself. As I said, I studied these things for years. I think about 5-6 years. I studied sociology, psychology, criminology.
What uni did you go to?
I went to the University of Law, so I have a degree in law with criminology.
Bubble bang.
Yeah, type shit.
It's a
thing where literally learning these things has taught me so much. I look at the world with a completely different lens.
Yeah,
Looking
you
at
would
when
still.
when you do sociology, you learn so many different perspectives, feminism, Marxism, functionalism, all these different things. So you're able to see things from different people's perspectives. And it really does help. When it comes to interacting with people, I can see behavior patterns that other people don't
Won't
even think
necessarily
they're
pick up.
displaying.
Question: do you feel like you're neurodivergent?
That I think I'm neurodivergent, no. But I've been told by a couple girls, I don't know if it was they're trying to diss me type of shit, but I've been told by a couple of girls that you're definitely on the spectrum. Me personally, I don't
Do you
feel
know?
like
I get told by enough people.
Do you know
I'm
why
on
I
the spectrum.
asked that? Yeah, because I feel like intrinsically, people that are on the spectrum do have a lot of questions. Like, what do you mean by that? It's something that is generally something like I didn't know it was called this, innit? So that's hit me because I generally
that's-
ask that a lot, innit?
That's the one thing
And
that man asks.
I typically ask that because I'm not always assured that people are giving me their first, their actual realness of what they're giving. And I'm neurodivergent myself. Do you know what I'm saying? So living with that, I kind of have to process things different to others. Like, I can see a man's being fake with me, but is it the right time to address the fact that he's being fake with man? Do you know what I'm saying? Whether that's a social construct or even at home. Like, again, deep in it, when you look at the world in that lens and you look at close people, that hurts like a bitch. That hurts like a bitch because there's many times where I want to confront someone on something.
Yeah.
But because I know that you're living in that delusion of what's going on, this will be, you're not ready for that conversation with man. And I'm a young person. So having black elders and wanting to have those type of conversations will only lead to me being looked at as disrespectful.
Yeah.
But this is me living within what's actually going on. And I can see what's going on.
Yeah.
But you don't want to address that. That's one thing I hate still. People that really like try and push their delusion onto you. Fuck, bro. Fuck. No, I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. No, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I could
I've
definitely.
kind of,
that's a
you
pet
kind of
peeve.
get to learn when to address things, when to not, when to stay quiet about a situation. I've been in countless situations where the person doesn't even know what I'm thinking. They don't even know I've got a problem with them, or I've got a problem with something they've done because I know it's not the time to say it.
Yeah, to address it.
I
Word.
should keep quiet.
Memory bank, bro, man. That
Memory
one they
bank,
just
that.
get stored in the
Memory
files
bank.
and stuff.
Do you know
never
what it is?
forget.
Yeah, I love that feeling though. Like there's set man like I'll look at the camera straight and say like there's set man that I do shows with day to day on a regular basis that I don't like. I don't like you, man. Like with something about you, your energy, something I just don't
that's
like.
real,
but
man.
I ain't gonna tell you I don't like
say
you
that.
because I can already see the type of person you are.
Do you know what it
Whereas
is?
if I look at my cousin and say, bro,
I feel
don't-
like
I don't like
broski.
you.
I feel like it's an energy thing. Like man can sense when, like you don't. I want to say names so bad. You know it was on the
Bro,
top.
that's what I'm saying.
Bro.
There's tipping
What
tongue
can
names
what are there
out.
senses and bleeps on this
I
and
can
that?
sense it if you want me to
See,
sense it.
so nah. It's like you see that man political. You're even calmer than that, bro. Nah,
you
I'll
see
chat to
me.
you off. I'll chat to you off. I'll chat to you off.
I'm
I'll
calm.
chat
We
to you
can
off.
speak because it's gonna be blurred. You know what I'm saying?
No,
We
I'll
can
chat to
speak.
you off this.
And I'll spat-
Real. I want Billy to chat to you.
That's one of those smoky
But on the
combos,
thing where,
deeper.
like, you know what it is? When you're around certain people, you can, if you are authentic to yourself, you radiate that to people. And certain people can't handle
Yeah,
it.
nah, I know
so
what you
they
mean.
won't even, they will know you won't like them, you know? And so they won't even try and test certain boundaries. They will do it with others because they know that they haven't really clocked onto things. But when it comes to, like, me...
You know what? You saying that alone, I know what name you're about to
Oh man, Belski, certain man will do shit, yeah. And I watch them, yeah, and I'm like, raw, like, man, are actually letting you do the but they know not to do it here because I'll confront every single thing that I've left in this file today. But I do it for my my sanity because I know it'll only bring like palaver, and also for the sake of I'm not only now doing music for the fun. Like this is actually now becoming a business, so I need to kind of have this etiquette now. So that when I am in higher rooms with riches and I don't like these people, I need to be able to keep that same type of. Do you know what I'm saying? Carl?
Literally.
a lot of your feelings can lead you into a to a
put you
grave, bro.
in
To a
trees
grave
and
or
stuff.
to a black pocket. Still, I won't even lie to you.
Facts.
Lead you one or two places,
Facts,
and if
man.
you don't control them or don't accept them so that you can control them, then yeah, they'll control you, fam.
That's the perfect message to end on.
Type shit.
Perfect note to end on.
Top shit.
Definitely something for people to go back
Food
and
for
think
thought,
about,
yeah.
literally.
Better yam that rude boy.
Nah.
Literally.
Why for that?
Num, you know. So kill me.
Hey, pull myself up for that, man.
Hey.
Still.
Unfortunately, though, guys, that is all we have time for today.
Nah, great talk, man.
As always, new episodes drop every Thursday at 5 p.m. So make sure you tune in, like, comment, share,
5
subscribe,
p.m., you
all
know.
that.
Tap in. Okay.
I just want to again thank my guests for coming. Thank you very much for.
Come on now,
All of
man.
them things,
Sharing
man.
your
Live,
opinions.
live.
Vibes
Yeah.
all the time, man.
It's been great talking with you. I've had artists singular on the show, but I've not had
A duo.
panel of artists come on. So definitely, it's been good to hear
I feel like, yeah,
you lot's opinions on that.
trust me, man.
Now this is good still. Man's gonna go home and think about this.
No,
I won't lie
word.
to you.
That's the
Word.
aim. I
Real
want
talk.
you not to do that. And obviously, if you want to come back, feel free to
100%, bro.
come
Man's
back and
rolling.
share.
Listen,
We're back.
man's rolling back still.
Wait,
Man, I
episode
promise
2,
you, man's
we've
rolling
got more
back
shit
still.
to talk about, fam.
This
Trust
is-
me.
Perfect. Lastly, I just want you guys to shout out your social medias before we round up.
Say no more. Go on, broski. Go on, go on, go
Say
on.
no more. Kind of difficult with it. It's ONEWYMELLO. It's probably gonna come up One Way Mellow. However, my TikTok's different. It's actually the number 1 because there's some Donny in Nigeria with about.
Yeah, what? You changed that, innit?
No, there's some Donny in Nigeria with 7 followers with the name One Way Mellow, and I can't get the name back, bro. It's not my fault, innit?
Hey, everyone report my man's account.
It's bad. Report that account so that
you
I can go back to One
You
Way
get me?
Mellow. Yeah.
And then, yeah,
'Cause,
my
yeah,
thing
right now
is,
it's the number 1.
you know what I'm saying? Dem's the kid on all socials. That's DEMZZDAKIDD. But why for that? You know what I mean? Trust
Nothing
me.
wrong with double
That's
D
on
size,
all
bro.
No, 2 Ds back to back now. Why for that, bro? But yeah, that's on all socials. And then get at my clothing line. Don't even deep it. Shush, man. No, shush, man. Get at the clothing line. We keep it moving. OTMC. Trust me, we're live on the move clothing. It's a lifestyle, man.
Unfortunately, that's all we have time for today. But as always, new episodes drop every Thursday at 5. So I'll see you here this time next week. Make sure you stay tuned in, subscribe, follow, share this with someone you think argues too much or someone who just doesn't argue enough. I want to thank my guests for showing up and standing on their opinions. And speaking of guests, to everyone watching or listening, if you've got a hot take that you're ready to defend or a story that you think deserves to be heard, I'm giving you the platform to do that. Come share your story. Apply to be on the show now. WhatDoYouMeanByThat.com/apply, or you can just click the links in the description. My name is Josiah, and this is What Do You Mean By That.
You say you ain't broke, but you got no cash. Tell me, what do you mean by that? Go on like you bad, but you run with your shank. Tell me, what do you mean by that?
Today we're getting
What
into
do you
something
mean by
heavier.
that? What do you mean
Politics,
by that?
law,
What do you
economy,
mean by that?
power,
I'm
and the
tired. What do you
systems
mean
that
by
actually
that?
run our
Basic
lives.
bitch, but you know you like
This
that.
isn't
Tell me,
going to
what do you
be
mean by
a
that?
light-hearted
Why you
discussion.
acting
This is a
so funny?
thinking
Common sense, tell
episode.
me, what do you mean by that? What do you mean by that shit? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? When I'm done now, what do you mean?